Thank you, Pallavi. And first of all, thank you so much for having me here. And it's lovely to be back amongst the physical audience versus the virtual world that we started getting initially very excited about and then started getting saturated to the point. Coming back to the point in terms of things, of course, this has been a truly volatile world seeing in action. We have all read about the terminology and then we saw this in action. What helped us keep grounded is the core purpose. So our purpose remains to be providing the best experience to our end consumers and to be serving the planet in the best possible way. And I think that was the core pivot that helped us to stay grounded, because what we looked in terms of that in this pandemic, what are the options that we have? How do we still end up reaching our end consumers in the best possible manner that we have? And that this is an opportunity. I would like to thank our business partners who stood up to the ground to ensure that these things are getting delivered. Also, I think it's an occasion where the government and the whole country as a whole came together to get us the right opportunity to be able to open up the manufacturing plants, service the depots, and to be able to get to the portfolio that we get there. Some of these things are very unknown. So we came out of COVID and then the Ukraine war started hitting in, and that started coming to its own uncertainty. But that's the power of a collective team. As a global organization, we could put our best minds together, and that's where we could see that what are the information that we need, and using that power of global supply chain, we could bring the transparency to our supply partners and we could sail through this. The only thing I can see forward is this journey is going to continue. There are going to be many surprises as we go, but what will keep us grounded is the commitment and the passion of our team members who day in and day out ensure that we deliver the best consumer experience to our so first and foremost, I think accelerated digitization. In good or bad, COVID helped us to understand the power of digitization, and that's a journey that will continue to accelerate. So I think that's a space that we will continue to see that will evolve. The second piece is, and I think we talked about in the panel, is the e-commerce, and that brings it to the point on customization. So how do we provide a differentiated and a much more meaningful experience to our end consumers? And that would be a space for supply chain to evolve from a mass manufacturing to a more customized and tailored packaging, which helps to evolve the journey. And third piece, which is becoming equally integral, is the sustainability. As we continue to look in terms of sustainability, not just from our internal footprint, but also how do we serve our communities. So we are looking at opportunities where we are creating warehouses which are net positive energy, which is essentially not just serving our needs, but we also serve the communities at large. We continue to look at our manufacturing plants, which are completely true zero. So we end up ensuring that we are providing the green impact to our manufacturing and supply chain, and which in turn translates for consumer living through that journey with us.